Treksperts would like to begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we record. We pay our respects to their elders past and present and extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders listening to us today.
You're listening to BQN. Assimilate the audio.
Welcome back, everyone, to yet another round of the Treksperts Quiz here on the one and only BQN Podcast Network. This is the Star Trek-inspired trivia podcast where each week we put two self-proclaimed Star Trek experts into a head-to-head battle for nerd supremacy to bring glory to themselves and their houses. I am your host, Davey Willett, and I go by the pronouns he and him, and it is my pleasure to have you joining me once again on this non-linear journey of knowledge. Joining me today as scorekeeper and adjudicator is my BQN brother from another mother, host of Galaxy Class Podcast and winner of our Enterprise D quiz. It is, rolling with he, him pronouns, Joe Keegan. Joe, welcome back to Treksperts.
Davey, I'm so glad to be here. It's very exciting. Although it's midnight, way past my bedtime, and it's been a really long week, so you might see the cocktail sticks that are holding my eyes open.
Oh, that's all right. You should just have a cocktail. I just had an espresso martini, and I'm feeling great.
But it's morning.
It's 11:15.
That's totally fine then. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's summer here. It's the beginning of summer. It's time to get in the mood. May as well enjoy it.
Yeah, and an espresso martini is like, there's no time that's appropriate for an espresso martini. Literally any time of day, any time of year is good for an espresso martini.
Pretty much. Like, it is the world's most versatile, all-purpose cocktail, and I'm here for it. I wanted to have a little chat to you about a poll that I ran recently in response to a conversation we had with our mutual friend from the BQN, Miss Amy Nelson, about the film Nemesis.
I don't call her Amy Nelson anymore. I call her She Who I Destroyed. On the Treksperts Quiz. There's nothing sexual about it, no.
No, I'm very glad that you decided to clear that part of it, just in case anyone was confused.
Yes.
Dear. So you know that Amy is a big fan of Nemesis, and we spoke to her about it when she was on the show, and we also spoke about it when we did Silver Screen Trek, and seems to be, I mean, it's popular to kind of bag out Nemesis, but I think it's become quite a polarizing topic. So I ran a poll across the Treksperts socials, and I asked whether people felt that Nemesis was either a misunderstood cinematic masterpiece or just a plain old dumpster fire. What do you think the result was?
I think your options were too diametrically opposed, really, weren't they?
They were. Everyone wanted an in-between option, yeah.
Yes, I think that is where Nemesis lies, really, somewhere in between. It's nowhere near being a cinematic masterpiece.
Well, in all fairness, I said a misunderstood cinematic masterpiece.
That still means it's a cinematic masterpiece, so yeah, I don't think it lies in that category. And it's definitely not a dumpster fire. It's an entertainment movie, and
True.
Go and enjoy it. So,
but look, Facebook and Twitter, they tended to agree a little bit. Fans across those suggested it was sort of a 70-30 split in favor of it being a cinematic masterpiece. Whilst Instagram was an even 50-50 split across both. So it seems that we are truly a fandom divided on this topic. But I think maybe Amy feels a little bit vindicated now. Well, there you go, everyone. It's still out there and it's still up for debate. And as always, we want to hear from you, the listeners, on the Treksperts socials. How do you feel about...
I thought we had just decided... Is that not a definitive answer?
Oh no, I like to stoke the fires and keep the battle going. Like, I've had people get into Twitter battles over some of the questions I've asked on this show, and I like to keep them going for as long as I can.
Yeah. Some of those people are dead now.
Which had nothing to do with me.
No, none.
We could probably debate Nemesis back and forth for all day if we really wanted to, but I think it's probably time, Joe, that we get Chief O'Brien to transport in our first guest.
Do it.
So our first guest today is one half of the fabulous Deep Space Pride podcast. He's a big DS9, Strange New Worlds, and Lower Decks fan. He has a big list of favourite characters, and I'm pleased to see some Discovery characters in there. We haven't really been touching too much on New Trek in this podcast yet. So I saw some characters in there like Stamets and Dr. Culper. He is even a big lover of Star Trek novels. Beaming in today with he, him pronouns, it is Mike Thurlow. Mike, welcome for the first time to Treksperts Quiz.
Thanks, Davey. It's great to be here.
What's your confidence levels like today? I've been listening to your show. I know you've been indicating you're a little bit nervous, but how do you feel now that you're in the hot seat?
I mean, I killed the last week's episode of the 234 movie quiz, so my confidence is a little bit higher. But we have no idea what the topic is, so that could drop very fast.
I'd ask you to guess, but you probably literally have no idea because I've given you no hints whilst we've been chatting over the weeks as to what I might choose.
You have not. So yeah, it's a complete crapshoot.
Well, I think that's a positive outlook. We'll go with that. I'm a glass half full.
Yeah, not in a bad way. It's, whatever topic it is, we'll deal with it, and I will try to come up with some creative answers to entertain the listeners.
With that, I think that we should beam in your competitor. So our second guest is Mike's good friend and the other half of Deep Space Pride. He considers himself to be more of a Star Trek generalist, but does love a bit of DS9 and TNG. He also lists some of his favourite characters as Major Kira, and he's a bit silly for Tilly. Hailing frequencies are open to he, him pronouns for the fabulous Johnson Lee. Johnson, welcome to the Treksperts Quiz.
Hi, Davey. How's it going?
It is amazing. I'm so excited to finally have you both on. I've been chatting to, I don't know, sometimes I think I'm talking to you on Instagram. Sometimes I think I'm talking to Mike.
Yeah,
I'm never quite sure, but...
You are DMing our general D-Space Pride handle, so it's kind of like, who am I talking to? It's really hard to say.
Exactly.
Mike does check it more often than I do, though. I can't deal with it, so...
I've been listening to your show over the last couple of weeks as well, and your appearance on this show has come up a few times in the last couple of episodes. I think there's been a mixture of nervousness versus who gives a shit. What happens will happen. So, Johnson, how do you feel now that you're here in the hot seat?
I feel fine. Yeah. I mean, I think Mike has more emotions than I do. So when it comes to something like this, I'm kind of like, whatever happens, happens. I'll do my best, but it's not my ego is really going to be bruised if I don't do well. And I have been heavily caveating that I'm not good at trivia. So, I'm trying to set expectations. It's fine. It's always fun to just talk to other Trek fans, whoever and wherever they are. So,
yeah. And I mean, we've been listening to your show. So,
yes, I've subscribed and everything. I've yet to leave a review, but I should probably do that. I have to commend you, though, that you're releasing weekly and the amount of prep that you probably do for each episode is a lot. Meanwhile, Mike and I are we barely prepare for each of our episodes. Sometimes we'll go in and we're like, wait, what episode are we talking about? What's the name of this episode again? And one time Mike didn't someone troll us on social because we were complaining about how poorly done Star Trek Day was. And then that particular episode that we were recording, we're like, wait, what episode of Lower Decks are we talking about? And then this guy on Twitter was like, these bitches don't even know what episode they're talking about. How can they be complaining about Star Trek Day? I'm like, bitch, whatever. I'm not being paid millions to run Star Trek Day. If I'm paying millions to run my podcast, maybe I'll remember what episode we're talking about. So, whatever.
Look, you can probably imagine I am no stranger to people taking issue with some of the things I say. I do my research, but I don't always get it right. I can tell you what, within hours of releasing an episode, if I've got something wrong, the fans come for me pretty quickly.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so funny. Wow.
In a respectful way as possible. Picking a topic for you two today was, I'm going to say, a challenge. Because I've been listening to your show, and I read over your pre-show questionnaires, and it was hard to sort of find an intersection, because originally I was even thinking of maybe doing a bit of a new Trek kind of theme, and then Johnson, you indicated that maybe Discovery's not really your jam in your most recent episode.
Oh my God. Don't get me started. I mean,
you have just triggered him. Here we go.
I watch it. I just, it's not my favorite. Let's leave it at that.
Well, we steered away from it. So what we are going back to do today is we're going back to celebrate the Queens of Trek again. And the reason for that is because as gay men, the strong female leads of Star Trek have always been role models for us in one way or another. And in many parts of pop culture as well, especially for those around my tender age, the female characters have often been the only representation that gay men or sometimes gay or queer people felt that they had on TV. Thankfully, that is changing these days with so much diversity in the cast across so many different shows and other types of popular media. That being said, we still love to celebrate our trailblazers. And since we have the hosts of Deep Space Pride, we're going to celebrate the queens of Deep Space Nine. Starting with Jadzia Dax. So we've got two queens. Oh, man.
Okay, Mike, Jadzia is like Mike's favorite character. Mike, do you want to talk about Jadzia and how much you love Jadzia? He's totally going to win this round.
I don't know if I'll win it, but yeah, I am a huge Jadzia fan. Have been from The Emissary on, and the day that Gul Dukat killed her was a pretty bad day. It was a dark day. It was indeed.
Look, you're not alone with that fandom, because Joe, what's your dog's name again?
My dog's name is Jadzia.
Oh my God!
Shut up! Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
We've got. I've picked two queens from Deep Space Nine, so we're going to start with Jadzia for round one. Before we begin, I'd like to remind everyone that the Treksperts Quiz is brought to you all in part by our fabulous BQN patrons, including our very own associate producer, Matt Harker. To find out more about how you can support the show and the BQN network, hit up patreon.com/BQN. Let's dive into the questions. Question one for 1 point. In between which two seasons of Deep Space Nine did Jadzia get promoted to Lieutenant Commander?
Mike.
Mike, you want to go first? I'm volunteering Mike to go first.
Season 3 and 4.
Well done. Question 2. There are 2 points up to grabs. For the first point, how old was Jadzia when she first joined Deep Space Nine?
Mike, 29?
Incorrect.
No. Johnson, he's very close.
27.
Incorrect.
All right, well, there we go.
She was 28, taken from the
Oh my God.
Yeah, when she's flirting with Bashir, she's like, oh, he's 23, I'm 28.
Oh, man.
Using quick math and on a sadder topic, how old was she then when she passed away?
Mike, 34.
Incorrect.
Oh.
No.
35?
Incorrect.
Oh, my God.
No, she was 33. She was 33.
Right. Oh
dear. Question 3 for 1 point. What slur did the Lady Cirilla use to describe Jadzia during the episode You Were Cordially Invited?
I have no idea.
Mike, Patak? I have no idea. That's the only slur I possibly know in Klingon.
I have no idea. No idea.
Go on, have a guess.
No, I don't have a guess.
You don't have a guess?
Literally. I have nothing to offer.
She refers to her as a Rycian slut.
Oh,
Which is pretty harsh, if you ask me.
It's rude for Star Trek, isn't it?
It was for Star Trek at the time. It was very rude. It was before we had Sylvia Tilly dropping F-bombs all over the place. But
right. Rising
Yes.
slut. Wow.
What I found interesting about this, though, when looking at this on Memory Alpha, it had two distinct pages to describe both a Rycian and a slut, but not one for a Rycian slut.
Davey, you should get started on that. Start the page.
I feel I need to correct this injustice.
Isn't it almost like counterproductive? I mean, Ryzians are pretty sexually
redundant?
open, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. And look, I think that the slut shaming of Rycians is probably not something that, that the Lady Cyrilla should really be getting into.
Yeah. It's unacceptable in 2022.
Absolutely. and in whatever year it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
All right. We are on to question 4. We've got 2 points for the first point. In which episode do we see Jadzia have an intimate kiss with a former host's lover?
Johnson. Facets?
No.
Incorrect.
Episode names are not my strong point. Yeah, I can't even think of one. No.
That's all right. The episode was called Rejoined.
Oh, God. The rejoin one. Oh, yeah.
We actually talked about that on our podcast.
I was very confused. Very confused. I misinterpreted a question in my mind. Forget it. We're over it. I'm over it.
All right. Do you know, for a bonus though, for a chance at redemption, do you know what was the name of the former lover?
It was a doctor. That's all I know. I don't know. Mike, do you know? We talked about this episode.
Of course we did. We've done over 100 episodes of our podcast, though, so I have no idea. Dinara?
Incorrect.
Sorry.
Dr. Khan? Was it Dr. Khan? It was like a Dr. Khan or something, wasn't it?
I will give that to you. It was Lenara Khan. So,
Yeah.
So look, I think that's pretty good. You can get the point for that. Absolutely.
Yes. I have something.
David, sorry, scorekeeper coming in here. So Johnson's getting a point. Does Mike get a point for saying Dinara?
It was Lenara.
I know. Have we not been generous?
Nah.
No. Okay.
It's his specialty round, so he needs to be more on point.
Sure.
Davey needs to have another martini before he rolls on that.
I'd have a little break. Next question, question 5. For 1 point, Jadzia likes to drink what drink, extra/double sweet?
Johnson.
Yeah.
Ractigino?
That is correct. Well done, Johnson.
Yay. Yes.
Question 6. Jadzia Dax once dated the Galamite freighter captain, Captain Baudet. What was his main distinct characteristic?
Mike, translucent head or skull.
Yeah, you came in with skull at the end there. Yeah, so transparent skull, translucent skull, same thing. Yeah, we'll give you the point for that. Question 7 of 9. So this one, there is 8 points available.
Oh my God.
Oh, shoot. Oh, wow.
Name as many of Dax's 8 hosts as you can.
Mike.
Go, Mike.
Emily, Curzon.
Yep.
Oh, man. Jadzia.
Yes.
Esri.
Yes.
Oh, man.
That's 4.
Oh, man. Jaron.
Yep, that's 5.
I think that's all I can come up with.
All right, well done. 5 points. Okay. There is 3 more there that you can potentially grab. Do you know any of the others, Johnson?
No, I have nothing to offer. Again, nothing to offer.
Well done. That was
very good, Mike.
Good opportunity to get in front. So we have Leela, Tobin, Emily, Aldred,
Tobin.
Tarius, Duran, Kurdzon, Jadzia, Esri, which I think is 9. I don't know.
Yeah, there's
so
9,
that was impressive. That was impressive.
Okay.
Question 8 for 1 point. Terry Farrell played a waitress in which sitcom post her time on Deep Space Nine?
Mike?
F, I can't remember this. Oh.
It was like a CBS sitcom or something. It was
It was.
I never watched it.
I did.
She didn't last the whole run of the show either, though. She didn't. She left like midway through that show's run too. All right.
Yeah, I can't think of the name
Unable
of it.
to comply.
The show was called Becca with Ted Danson.
Yeah, I wouldn't remember that.
Yep.
There was no chance.
I knew it.
Right.
I knew it starred some major sitcom star, but I couldn't remember. I couldn't picture it.
Yeah.
So, final Jadzia question for this round. In the episode Facets, we learn that Curzon was quite harsh on Jadzia during her joining assessment. For what reason was he harsh on her?
Johnson.
Yeah.
Because he was attracted to her.
Verified.
Correct. He was madly in love with her. And why wouldn't he be? That's well done. So we've survived round 1. I think he did both did really, really well.
Yeah. Mike, you did really well on the host question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I should have gotten more. I mean, Tobias or Tobin. I mean, some of these were in books,
yeah.
So I should have gotten more. But,
novels, right?
yeah.
Joe, where did we land score-wise?
Okay, so between the both of you, you managed to get 56% of the correct answers out a total of 18 points. Mike, you are in the lead with 7 points, and Johnson is in second place with 3 points.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
It's a solid start. That's a pretty good place to be at the end of round 1 for both of you, I think.
Better than 0.
Jadzia will return in later rounds, but before she does, who do you think might be our second queen of Deep Space Nine?
I think we're going to talk about Kira.
Yeah.
That is definitely.
Verified.
Round 2 is all about everyone's favorite resistance fighter, Major Kira Nerys. So we're going to dive straight into this round with question 1 for a single point. What province of Bajor was Kira's home?
No idea. I have no idea. Mike, do you know?
Yeah. No. No, I was going to joke and say Raktajino. I don't know.
Incorrect.
Sorry.
No.
Johnson, no idea?
No. No idea. No idea.
I don't even think I could name one province of Bajor, but let alone the one she's from.
It is like the northern province, and the southern province, and the central province would be my guesses of provinces.
Yeah. Bajor just seemed like it was one big continent, but she was from the Dakar province.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, oh, of course she was.
There's no of course here. No, yeah.
All right. Kira was possessed by what during the episode The Reckoning?
Johnson, a power wraith. That's incorrect. It's not a power wraith. Oh, was it a power wraith?
She was.
Oh, wow.
She was possessed by.
No, apparently it wasn't a power wraith. It was a prophet. It was Jake that was a power wraith. Well, there we go.
That you could be right there. I think I could be wrong. Joe, what do you reckon?
No, Jake was possessed by a power wraith, and Kira was possessed by a prophet in the reckoning.
I think that's right.
You are right. I think I've actually written the wrong
You gave
answer.
me the point.
So I think we should give you the point for getting that right. And I should just call that now before I bring all kinds of hellfire down upon me on social media when I publish this in a few weeks. So yes, you are correct. She was the prophet. I think when I was looking at this question, I may have just seen, I was looking at the episode description and I think I just saw red eyes in Kira and I'm like, oh yeah, she was the Parwraith. Type. Okay. Question 3. Kira was promoted to Colonel at the start of which season?
Johnson. I'm guessing season 6.
Negative.
Ooh.
Incorrect. Mike, do you know it?
I'm going to say season 7.
Verified.
Well done. Point on the board for round 2 for Mike. Question 4. We've got 2 points up for grabs here. For the first point, in the episode Wrongs Darker Than Death or Night, Kira learns that her mother had a love affair with who?
Johnson. Golden Cot.
Verified.
That is indeed correct. And for the bonus point, what was Kira's mother's name?
I got nothing. Mike, you want to guess? Do you have anything?
No idea. Yeah, no, nothing. Nothing at all.
Negative.
Sorry, that falls under the category of if you know this, then it's pretty impressive. It was Kira Maru. I could be pronouncing that wrong.
Whoa. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to guess that one.
Question 5. We've got 2 points up for grabs here again. For the first point, why did Kira punch out Lancelot in the holosuite during The Way of the Warrior?
Johnson. Because he tried to kiss her.
Verified.
And she was playing a married woman.
Right.
For the bonus point, this is when she first meets Worf. What does he say in response to the introduction?
I have nothing. Mike, do you know?
It's very simple, and it's a very Worf reply.
Oh, it's a very Worf reply? Oh, crap.
I like prune juice.
That's it. Yeah.
I mean, it's almost worth a point for the impersonation, but
I mean, if you were any other woman, I would probably kill you. Is what I was.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Incorrect.
He doesn't even know her yet, but he takes one look at her and just says, "Nice hat."
Oh yeah, nice hats. Yes. It's all coming back to me.
Question 6 for 1 point, and it's another rank question. What rank did Kira have when she was made a Starfleet officer towards the end of season 7?
Mike. Major?
Incorrect.
No. So what was the Starfleet rank she was given?
Starfleet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Johnson?
the Starfleet rank. Oh.
Yeah.
Commander.
Verified.
Yeah.
That is correct. She was she's given a field commission to commander. Name the 3 love interests that Major Kira had during the series. You get a point for each one that you get correct.
Johnson.
Go, mate.
Shakar.
Yep.
Odo.
Yep.
And I don't know the last one.
Oh, okay, that's 2 points.
3
Barile.
Yes. Well done. So that is 2 points for Johnson and a point for Mike.
I like Barile. I thought he was kind of hot. He was. I thought Barile was hot. I thought Shakar and Barile were both hot, but Barile was apparently very boring, and they killed him off. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, look, we always know sometimes that it's not always best to go with the hot guy. All right, question 8. For a single point, Nana Visitor was pregnant with whose child during season 5 of Deep Space Nine?
Alexander Siddiggs.
Verified.
I was waiting for him to ask the question, but that's
there's no.
I understand. It's fine. It's like there was no one else.
One thing I missed, which I found when I was researching this question for a bit of additional trivia on it, is that in the season 5 premiere, they wink at the real reason why she was pregnant when Kira is arguing with Dr. Bashir, and she says to him, "Don't forget, this is still all your fault, referencing both the fact that the actor was the father and that the character did the operation that put the baby
Right. Yeah.
into her.
Yep.
Visitor and Siddig's baby was born on September 16, 1996 during the production of the episode Let He Who Is Without Sin, a few episodes before Kiriyoshi's actual birth in The Begotten. They named their son Django El Tahir El Siddig. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but what a mouthful.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
He's all grown up now.
Oh my god.
Google
That means
him,
we're
yeah.
old. That just means we're old.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be like 23 or 24 or something now.
26.
Oh. All right, final question for Kira. For 1 point, Nana Visitor recently reprised the role of Kira for which episode of Lower Decks? You would have reviewed it not too long ago.
Yes, we talked about it. I just don't remember the name of the episode.
Oh man, it's probably the one we forgot. Actually,
Yeah, no.
Johnson
It's
looks
a
like he
film-
really needs to get there. He's
No,
practicing.
I don't want it.
it's like where the something goes to die or something or
No,
something
that's
like
not
that.
it at all. Oh, okay, Johnson. Okay, it's like hear all, see nothing, something like that. It's like something.
Oh, that's
it
super
is-
close.
Data insufficient.
Oh my god, Mike, do you want to? Can you take it from me? I don't. It's like something like that.
No,
Mike, do you know?
no.
Okay, well,
The episode is called Hear All, Trust Nothing.
trust nothing.
Nothing.
That makes more sense than
Yeah.
see nothing.
I'm willing to give you a
Yes.
half point for that if Joe agrees.
Oh,
I was willing to give a full point, but apparently I have no power here.
I'll take a half point. I'll
Half
take
a
a half
point.
point.
That's the end of the Kira round. And that was good. Another impressive performance. And I think, Joe, we've closed in the score gap. Where are we at?
We have, well, from, what were we at? 56% of the points from round one.
Oh, gotta love Excel.
Yeah, over both rounds, we're now up to 63.
Whoa!
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Real
dang.
stats.
Yeah. Johnson,
Wow.
you scored an impressive 6.5 points in that round, and Mike, you scored an abysmal 3 points. Making your totals, Mike, you're on 10 points. Johnson, you're on 9.5 points.
Ooh.
Half a point.
Oh
Very
wow!
close.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I love a tight contest. This is amazing.
Yeah.
So I think then it's probably worthwhile just to continue to see where it goes and dive straight into round 3. So round 3 is going to be a Who Said It round. Now, for the purposes of this round, because it's not just going to be between Kira and Jadzia,
Uh-huh.
the following quotes could come from any female cast member of Deep Space Nine, including B characters.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So
I'm ready.
each question has the potential for 2 points. So you'll get a point if you can tell me who said it, and you'll get a point if you can tell me the episode in which the
Oh my
quote
god.
comes from.
Oh, that's intense. Episode. Okay. That's fine. This is fine.
There will be no second points coming from me. I will tell you. Right
This
now.
is fine. The room's on fire, but this is fine.
I will try to
Yes.
do impersonations to help, but I can't guarantee they're going to be any good. All right, quote number 1.
Oh, no, it's me.
Uh-huh.
If you don't take that hand off my hip, you'll never be able to lift a glass with it again.
Mike. That was Kira to Quark. And it was probably in the emissary, I think, actually.
Verified.
That is correct on both points. 2
Ooh,
points in
good job.
total.
Davey, just
Yeah.
point, just a question. What was that voice you were doing?
But that was my Major Kira voice. Did you not like it?
Okay, just to make that clear for the listeners, in case we were, because I think we were all confused. So keep going. It's providing entertainment.
You're still going to try and throw people off the scent a little bit. It's either going to be my impersonation or my accent that people aren't going to be able to figure out. All right, quote number 2. I'm still sorting out my pronouns.
Johnson. That's Esri.
Correct.
And I don't know the episode. We talked about it, Mike. We talked about this episode.
That's all right. I'll give Mike a chance to name the episode.
This is the episode where she goes home, and we did talk about this episode. She's actually talking to her brother, I think. And
this is I think the family. It's like at the family table. But I don't remember the name of the episode. This is
I don't either. Yeah. Nope.
Well, so the episode name, and you were kind of processing and getting there, and it'll make sense once you hear it. Prodigal Daughter.
Yes. Oh God. Oh my God. I'm so annoyed about that. This is fine. This is fine.
Joe, was that impersonation any better?
No, it was worse.
I don't think so.
Too nasal. On behalf of...
That's just how I talk. How dare you?
On behalf of Mike and Johnson and all of America, I would like to apologise for Davey.
And Nicole DePaul.
Nicole. Yes.
All right, third quote. I rid myself of the prophets and shed a lifetime of hypocrisy.
Okay, Johnson, that is Kai Opaka. No, yes, wait. Kai Wynn, that was Kai Wynn. Sorry, wrong one. Wrong Kai.
You said Opaka first.
I normally take the first answer. Joe, as adjudicator, do we let him keep going or do we stop him there?
I don't know. It's tough. I would err on the side of generosity at all times for these things, because America has all the nuclear weapons, so they might get on the wrong side.
All right, so we're going to let you keep going then. All right, the adjudicator has spoken.
Kai Wynn. Yes, Kai Wynn. Strange Bedfellows? I don't know. That might be.
Incorrect.
All right, we'll give you the point for Kai Wynn. Mike, do you know the episode?
The Paw Race?
Incorrect.
No, it was in the finale, What You'd Leave Behind.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
All right. Next quote. And women wore less. Looks of shock and confusion. You can jump in and have a guess. You don't lose points for having a guess.
Mike, I'll take a guess. Lita?
I'm afraid
Incorrect.
not. Johnson, do you want to have a guess?
I think I know who it is, but I can't think of her name now.
Oh.
Unable to comply.
It was Jadzia. It was Jadzia in the episode Trials and Tribulations, where she first comes out in the TOS era sort of, skirt uniform.
Mini skirt, yep.
That makes sense. Yeah.
For the next quote, for all we know, the Vorder could be gluttonous, alcoholic sex maniacs.
Johnson?
Yeah.
Jadzia?
Incorrect.
I mean, I think it sounds like Esri to me.
Don't go so much on what I sound like because
No, I know, but I said Esri. I'll stick with Esri. I don't know.
Incorrect.
It was Tora Zial in a conversation that she has with Quark during By Inferno's Light during the occupation of the station in early season 6.
Oh, that's a tricky one.
All right. Next quote. My mother warned me about Starfleet officers.
Mike. Cassidy Yates.
Incorrect.
That is not correct. Do you want to have a guess, Johnson?
Esri?
Incorrect.
I am afraid not. It was Jennifer Sisko in Emissary.
Yes. Yep.
Johnson, just FYI, there are other characters other than Esri.
I understand. I understand. Thank you.
Variation is good in your answers.
Thank you.
All right. So the next question is going to be an audio question. So listen carefully.
Oh.
You are going to hear five samples of audio from both Jadzia and Kira, our two queens of Trek for this episode. You need to listen carefully, and at the end, you need to tell me which episodes these excerpts of audio are from. We ready?
No.
Listen carefully. Here we go.
Yes, Benjamin, he knows I'm a Trill. He finds it fascinating. He's never met a joined species before. See, Alamarine, Alamarine, count to 4, Alamarine, then 3 more, Alamarine, if you can see, Alamarine, you'll come with me.
I just finished talking to the provisional government, and they want you to go with us to the Gamma Quadrant tomorrow to act as an official Bajoran representative.
Just finished. It took me a while to convince them I was who I said I was. They'll be expressing a transit pass and a couple of credit chips in a few hours. I asked them to send it here. I hope you don't mind.
No problem.
Where you come from, things are very much like this, aren't they? There's a station, a Bajor, Cardassians, Terrans, Klingons. Players are all the same, but everyone seems to be playing different parts. You didn't seem to recognize the Alliance. No.
Who wants to dive in?
Do you have any? You go first.
Oh no, go ahead, Johnson. You go first.
No, I don't. I had
your...
like maybe one guess for one of them. That was it.
I mean, I suck at episode names, so all right. I mean, I'll give it a shot. One, I think, one of them, the second one, I think, was from the game.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
Do you know any others? Yeah, I'll give you a shot.
I mean, one is obviously from the Mirror Universe one, but I want to call it Into a Mirror Darkly, but that's Enterprise's mirror episode. So
that's correct. That's not. I mean, you were on the right path.
Yeah, no episode name. This has definitely prompted me to. I need to go back and do a rewatch. Yeah, yeah.
Johnson, did you get any of them?
The second one is Move Along Home.
Correct.
Oh, yes. Episode. Yes. Yep. There you go.
The third one, The Jem'Hadar.
No, close though. Close.
Okay.
All right.
That's all I have.
I'll end this trauma for all of us.
Sorry.
So,
oh my god.
So the first one was Emissary.
Oh,
so it was when Jadzia first arrives on the station. The second one, which Johnson got, so he gets a point, was for Move Along Home. Ooh. The third was The Search Part 1, which is why I said you were very close with the Jem'Hadar. It's when Odo's feeling a little bit bitter that there's all of a sudden Starfleet security on the station. The fourth was Past Tense Part 1. So the episode with the Sanctuary Districts and Jadzia's trying to... Yep. And the final one, so Mike was on the right path with this. It was the Mirror Universe episode, which is called Crossover. It's the first Mirror Universe episode from season 2. That's a tricky... Those audio questions are tricky. You gotta be really on the ball. Well done for getting one of them.
Yeah.
Second last quote. Was that a spider or a dog?
Mike. Jadzia.
Correct.
It's when they're crawling around in they're on the moon. They're on the fourth moon of Bajor, and they're getting into that jet.
Well, that's very specific. But do you know the episode name?
It's one of the first three. It's part of the trilogy of the first episodes of season 2. The Circle, or it's the Circle is one of those 3 episodes, but I don't remember which episode this was in.
Okay, is The Circle your answer?
The Circle is my answer. Yeah.
That's not correct, but it was Jadzia. So, Johnson, I'll throw it over to you. Do you know which episode it was from that trilogy?
No, I know the Circle. I don't remember the names of the other 2 episodes.
That's
Unable to comply.
So it was The Siege. So Homecoming, The Circle, The Siege. Yeah. So you were totally correct. You had the fourth. I mean, you knew it was the 4th moon of Major, which was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Final quote. I've been meaning to come by the infirmary to see you.
Johnson. Is it Lita?
It is Lita.
I can't name the episode though.
No, that's okay.
I try to guess it.
Nah, I have no idea what episode that would be.
Unable to comply.
Yeah, no idea.
It is Explorers, and that's okay. It's DS9 episodes kind of get hard to remember in the middle there, but I think that's actually the first time Lita appears. But
okay.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of funny. You think that all of the B cast was kind of there from the beginning, but they trickled in
later. Yeah,
the 7 years.
But I wouldn't have been guest explorers.
Oh, there we go. We're getting through it. And you are both doing exceptionally well. So,
I don't know.
David, are they?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, Joe. You tell us all. How are they going?
So that round, that was a tough round. I wouldn't have done much better in that round. Out a total of 21 points available in that round, you guys scored 33% of the points.
Oh,
available.
God. Awesome.
The difference in points between the two of you has not changed.
Wow.
Mike, you're on 13 points, and Johnson, you're on 13.5 points.
Ooh.
Oh, I have a point.
Wow.
Still to play for.
That's so close. Wow. So
wow.
I think this has been only the second time that we've gone into the final round with such a close call. Let's see who is going to take this thing home. So the warp speed round is going to be 20 rapid fire questions. If you do not answer within a few seconds, I will move on to the next question pretty quickly. You still have to buzz in using your name. Are we ready? Oh, we're going back to Kira and Jadzia again for this round.
Oh, God. Okay. Yes, ready.
Okay.
Yeah. So ready.
Joe, are you ready with your fast fingers for the scoring? You good?
My fingers have never been faster.
Excellent. Given that it's now almost 1:30 in the morning for you, that's good. All right, let's dive into this. Warp speed round question 1. According to Jadzia, what unique characteristic do trills have with their hands?
Johnson, they're always cold.
Verified.
Question 2. Which DS9 co-star was the godfather of Nana Visitor and Alexander Siddig's son?
Mike. Renee Auberjonois.
Incorrect.
That is incorrect. Johnson, do you know it?
Armin Shimmerman.
Negative.
That is a big old negative, I'm afraid. It was Andrew Robertson. I think we all know this one. Who was responsible for Jadzia's death?
Johnson. Gold Dukat.
Verified.
Yeah, I also would have taken Rick Berman. Okay, so...
Yes.
4th question. What does Dukat say after he takes her life?
Unable to comply.
I was crying right then. Yeah. I was in tears, so I don't know that I remember that.
I couldn't hear it through my pain. It's still quite sad today. I've rewatched DS9 so many times and I still cry, especially when Worf comes in. But Ducat's final words to her are, "For what it is worth, I never meant you any harm." Jake Sisko falls in love with Kira during which Bajoran festival?
I don't have it. It's when Donna Troy comes on board or something.
Yeah, Luoxana is in that episode. It's the Gratitude Festival. Kira was known as what in the Mirror Universe?
Mike, intendant.
Verified.
That is correct. Jadzia liked to break into Odo's quarters and do what?
Johnson.
Mike.
Rearrange the furniture.
Verified.
Kira came face to face with Gol Dahil in which famous season 1 episode?
Mike.
Go, Mike.
Faces?
Negative.
I'm afraid not. Johnson, do you know it?
Duet?
Correct.
Verified.
Trill are allergic to what?
Mike. Spider bites?
Yep. I'll give you that. It's insect bites, and we find that out in that same episode, The Siege, from before, so well done. Kira appeared with which other character during the final scene of DS9?
Mike.
Johnson.
Ooh,
Jake
who'd you hear?
Sisko.
Ooh. Joe, who did you hear?
I heard Johnson first.
It's okay. We can give my
Were you going to say Jake Sisko as well, Johnson?
Yeah, of course. So let's forget the final scene. But that's fine. We can give my point.
I mean, we could give a point each. I'll leave that up to our scorekeeper.
It's okay. It's okay. Sham win. If Mike wins, it's sham win.
Wow. Wow.
You're like, I'll let him have the point, but I'm not going to accept the outcome.
Basically, yes.
Who was it that said Jake?
As much spite as possible.
Mike said Jake.
Definitely.
Mike said Jake.
Mike gets the point then.
Mike
That's
does
fine,
get.
that's fine.
Mike is getting the point.
Don't jump in future ever again.
Joe's a school teacher, so that's his authoritative voice just there. So.
Yeah. It's my tired teacher voice.
Next question. Emily, the third Dax host, was a professional what?
Johnson. Gymnast?
Verified.
Correct. Which other character appeared alongside Kira in the recent DS9 Lower Decks episode?
Johnson. Quark?
Verified.
Well done. Jadzia married into the house of what?
Mike.
Yep.
Martok.
Verified.
Well done. Which TNG character was originally going to be the lead Bajoran on Deep Space Nine?
Mike. Ensign Rowe.
Verified.
Roe Laren.
Yep, correct. I would have given you Ensign Rowe. That's good. Next question. Terry Farrell was married to who until earlier this year?
Mike. Adam Nimoy.
Verified.
Correct. Their marriage last...
Did
Did
they get divorced?
Allegedly, I Googled it earlier today. Apparently, they got divorced earlier this year.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Mike, now's your chance.
I could be wrong. Fandom,
Oh,
come at
wow.
me if I'm wrong. I'm sure you will. Kira was a member of which resistance cell?
Johnson. Shakars?
Verified.
Correct. She was a member of the Shakar resistance cell. Well done. Jadzia alluded to having a romantic encounter with which TOS character in Trials and Tribulations?
Mike. Bones.
Verified.
Good.
This is nail biting.
Kira helped Ducat rescue his daughter from whom?
Mike. The Obsidian Order.
Incorrect.
The Breen?
Verified.
Okay, Jadzia did a brief tour of duty on board Martok's ship along with Worf. What was the name of the ship? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Unable to comply.
All right. Okay, so the final question is not so much a question.
Wait, what's the answer?
Oh, sorry. It's the Rotaran. The Rotaran.
All right. I was like, wait,
Rotaran.
what?
Oh, wow.
Give us the answer.
Wow.
Yeah. It's the espresso martini I had an hour and a half ago. It's still... Woo. All right.
Like,
Oh, you
hello?
should have another. Come on.
All right. So the final question is not so much a question as much as it is a popularity contest. I'm going to ask you to do an impersonation of a famous line from DS9. You're both going to impersonate it, and then Joe is going to decide who did it best. The line you will be impersonating is...
It's a fake!
Who wants to go first?
Go ahead, Johnson.
All right.
Oh,
I can
no.
go
Yeah,
first.
yeah. Go ahead.
I can go first. It's a fake.
Beautiful, beautiful. Mike, your turn.
It's a fake.
Beautiful. That was just heartwarming, wonderful stuff.
It was
Very
like I was
heartwarming.
watching the episode.
I know. I feel like I was just transported there,
It's
really.
indistinguishable. Get these guys an Emmy.
Who gets the point, Joe? Who do you think did it best?
Oh, they were both terrible, so I don't really want to give a point to either. But
Fair enough. Fair enough.
no, I'm going to give it to Davey. You can see the scores, yeah.
I can.
I know. I kind of. No, my yeah. I'm going to give a point to Johnson. Yeah. There was a little more subtlety in your performance, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mike, yours was equally as terrible, but Johnson just pipped you to the post, I'm afraid.
Yeah, no hard feelings, Joe. I won't hold it against you.
Yeah. Johnson, however, you'll come
Yes.
for that bitch later. You'll be...
Yeah, I'm the nice one, so it's better to piss me off than to piss Johnson off, because
I'm gonna go to Scotland and stab you in the face. That's what.
Oh dear.
there you go. There he is. There he is. There's my co-host right there.
Typical Americans. So I just
Yeah.
Sometimes violence is the answer. That's what I say.
Atomic bombs and face stabbings. That's what
Exactly. Yes.
So that's the end of our game. How do you feel? How do you feel?
I felt good. I thought I did. Yeah, I thought we both did pretty well, Mike. What do you think?
Yeah. This was fun. It was like a great. Yeah, these are great questions and
yeah,
great
I feel
topics.
I feel like we did better than I thought, but also the questions could have been much more. I feel like if we were to compare to your earlier episodes, Davey, it was yours were much easier. They were not as obtuse and esoteric, and it's like, oh my god, what is he even talking about?
I've been pretty brutal before, especially on Joe's round when he was on for the Enterprise D. That was
oh my god, it was.
I put him under the grill.
Oh, I loved it. Technical manual's right up my street.
Yeah, that was hard, and then the DS9 season 2 one was crazy. That was a crazy one too.
Poor
Christos.
Christos and I have had to do a lot of healing after that.
See, what's great is we can listen to these and we don't know a ton of the people who are on this, so it's we don't know that you're fighting off scene about this. So
as Joe said, that was one of the most nail-biting warp speed rounds I think we have ever had. Typically, if we go into the warp speed round with a close game, someone usually tears right out in the head, but you two were neck and neck right to the very end. So, Joe, who is our ultimate Trekspert for today?
Okay, in that last round, out of a total of 20 points, Mike, you scored 7, and Johnson, you scored 9. So I kind of like that, 7 and 9. It fits well with our Star Trek theme. In terms of, there was half a point in it throughout most of that round. Mike, you'd get a point, and there'd be half a point in it, and then Johnson, you'd come up, and then you'd be neck and neck all the way. It was, I need that to lie down now. But in the end, there can only be one winner.
This is true.
Mike, you have a grand total of 20 points. Does that make you the winner?
Oh, no,
Johnson,
it doesn't. Not at all, no.
Johnson, you have a grand total of 22.5 points.
Put your hand clap. Congratulations, Johnson. That is a stellar effort. How does it feel?
You know what? It feels it feels better than being edged for 2 hours. Yeah, I would say it feels good. Yeah. It's rare that I feel like this, and I'm glad you're all here to experience it with me.
Oh, do you know what? Sometimes I get all the way to the end of the episode before I think I'm going to have to tick that explicit warning, but there we go.
Mike and I, I think I'm the dirty, between Mike and I'm definitely the one that's dirtier. Yeah, I was basically, Picard season 1, I said, that was basically being edged for 10 episodes that never came. That's what my issue with Picard season 1 was. It was
and that's a very brutal but apt description.
Here we are. When is it happening? Nope, never.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Nothing.
There was so much build up, and then it finished.
Still waiting. So David, you can ask your mom if she does the same. But there we go.
Yeah, ask your mum about being edged.
Oh my god, the penny just dropped.
No, I feel that way about Discovery too sometimes. It's where is this taking me? Where is the destination? I don't even know,
Mum doesn't even bother to watch Discovery anymore, but she will continue to troll anyone who does. So, Mike, what do you have a concession speech for us? Some final words for your competitor?
I mean, sure. Congratulations. I think there are a couple of questionable points in there, but it's all good.
Am I being questioned? Is my integrity?
But as expected, Johnson does know episode names much better than I do, so it's not unexpected.
Marginally. Yeah, you know about yourself, Mike. Give yourself a little more credit.
I mean, sure. I mean, so we did talk earlier about preparing. I almost was going to go through Deep Space Nine's Wikipedia page and just review episode names and who was in it and
read every synopsis.
I did not have time to do that, but that was my plan.
And thank you all for taking the time to join me today. It's so exciting to bring together people from all over the world to be on the show. But I guess to finish us off, let's tell all the Treksperts Quiz listeners where they can find each of you out in the World Wide Web. Joe, I'll start with you.
Not Twitter, because I'm not using Twitter anymore. Instagram at JoeyJoe77UK. You can get me on the BQN. I can never remember what it's called. Our Facebook group, whatever it's called.
It's the BQN Collective. Yeah.
Collective, that's the word, yeah. Or you can email me, joepodcasts@gmail.com. Or in Scotland on the west coast.
And you can also listen to Joe on the fabulous Galaxy Class, which was... Galaxy Class in my Spotify Wrapped was my second most listened to podcast, apparently.
Ooh.
Yeah. Second only to my own.
I will be offended then.
Johnson, where can the Treksperts find you?
Yeah, well, for Deep Space Pride, we are on Twitter still and Instagram at Deep Space Pride. If anyone wants to hit us up on email, it's deepspacepride@gmail.com. I don't think we get any fan mail, but if we do, Mike's the one that checks it because I don't even know the password, but that's fine. Yeah, and then for me, I am Johnson Lee 42 on Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn if anyone wants to make a professional connection. But yeah, that's me. Mike, what about you?
I do answer most of the messages on our social media, so most likely you're talking to me first. But it's Mike Thurlow on Twitter and Instagram, and just Mike Thurlow at LinkedIn as well. So
beautiful.
And you can find our podcast on deepspacepride.com. Really easy to go to.
Oh, I don't think that I think that URL is broken now, by the way. I don't think it's working anymore. This is just FYI.
Yeah.
I checked.
Oh, it's broken?
I think Bill may have not renewed the domain. So just putting it out there.
Yeah. Sorry, I changed credit cards.
Send a message about that in a moment. You can find us on the Trek Geeks Podcast Network.
Beautiful. Well, listeners, I do encourage you to go out and listen to Joe on Galaxy Class, but absolutely give Deep Space Pride some of your time because it is a fabulous, entertaining show. The chemistry between yourselves as co-hosts is fun, it's entertaining, and as you say, it brings a beautiful, diverse LGBTIQ voice to the Star Trek fandom. So go and give them a listen. So for the Treksperts Quiz listeners, if you were screaming at your Amazon Alexa or your Google Nest or podcast listening device of choice today, whenever one of our Treksperts got it wrong and you think that you can do better, then why not put your latinum where your mouth is? Register to be a contestant on Treksperts. You can both follow and contact the show through Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter by searching for Treksperts Quiz. You can also head on over to our website, trekspertsquiz.com, where you can listen to the most recent episode and register your interest in being on the show. Don't forget to check out the other amazing shows on the BQN, such as All Good Things, Galaxy Class, History with the Szilagys, Infinite Diversity, Mickey's Marvels, Sasquatch, and What's the T-Bev? You can find any or all of these by searching for the BQN Master Feed wherever you get your podcasts from. And with Treksperts Quiz now on the BQN, you can support me and all the other fabulous shows by becoming a patron of the network by visiting patreon.com/BQN. And finally, as Joe mentioned before, you can join the BQN Collective on Facebook, which is full of BQN hosts and listeners having conversations and sharing fun content related to our programs. That's it for today, everyone. Please tune in next time when I will be quizzing the team from the Treknicity podcast. But until then, no matter what you do and no matter where you go, please make sure you go boldly. Live long and prosper. Farewell, everyone.